Welcome once again to the Daily Unwind, brought to you by Magic Millions Digital Day 3. Plenty of action once more. We've got a new guest beside me, James Harron, Barry Bowditch, of course, and Clint Donovan. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. And James, you were busy today.
Yes, thanks, Ali. It was a really good day. It's been a fantastic 3 days, in fact. And we were very pleased with what we were able to pick up and, finished the day strong.
For context, we're right in the thick of it here, so there's still things happening out there. We're getting a live viewing show over there.
Yeah, there's horses arriving for book 2 at the moment, so there's plenty going on.
Plenty happening. And James, more importantly, you won the show jumping on Sunday, your team.
Yeah, it was a big thrill. It's something we just thought it was a fantastic concept from Magic Millions, and jumped on board very early. My wife came from a show jumping career and background, and she was out there with some friends and had a great group together, and they were lucky enough to win it this year, which was fantastic.
I'm so pleased for you. Good to see your colours. You've had some success already. I think you were close the first year.
Yes, first year was good, and then we sort of went backwards from there, and then got back on top, which was fantastic. Yeah, really exciting, and I think this year was a really good level of show jumping. I think everyone was really impressed by the riders and the horses and how it all came together. So it's I think it's just going to grow and grow.
I agree, Barry. I will get to you, of course, but Clint, welcome to the Daily Unwind.
Thank you for having me.
Your debut on the Daily
exciting.
Unwind. What was it like out there today?
It was really good. I feel like there was definitely a pickup in the horses from, let's call it $80,000 to $150,000. I found today in particular those horses were selling under the hammer to some good competition. So that was great to see.
It's an interesting point because we do talk a lot about the $1 million lots, of which we had a few more of today, but that's an important stat too.
Absolutely. I think the median being at 200, so to show that, half the catalogue's selling, really well underneath that, given the fact we've got a clearance rate of 85%. So it's a sensational result, and it had a really good feel in there. Obviously, each day leading into Magic Millions race day on Saturday, it's getting busier and busier in there. The vibe's getting stronger, and it's just a lot of fun to be a part of.
We've talked so much about the build-up during the week and the energy that we have here this week, and even the car park. Like I said, I got here a bit later today, and I was a long way down the road. It is still busy.
Yeah, it's hectic out there. It's an important week of the year. I know from James's perspective, you bring all your owners to town, they get engaged. They're not just here for the sale, here for the races. And it's a week of fun, whether you're going to functions at night or just being part of, the Gold Coast lifestyle. It's an important week.
Yeah, look, absolutely. I think this is the one year we've had more owner engagement. Obviously, we're lucky to have a couple of runners in the race, but just people getting involved in the show jumping. It's just that great carnival atmosphere, and I said the same thing. I just couldn't believe how many people were queuing up for lunch every day. Took about 2 hours to get fed.
Yeah, there's plenty of lobster being fed out there. I know that much.
There was one lobster that was left on a plate, and I was sitting next to Jerry, and Jerry said, "Is that yours?" And I said, "Wasn't mine, Jerry. Don't blame me." And he said, "Who's left this lobster?" That was the highlight of the day. Jerry looking for the lobster lever. Clint, what was your highlight today?
My highlight was a filly, actually, funnily enough, for context, that James Harron ended up buying. It was a Linda and Lawrence Mons at Tyrrell. Bred the filly. They actually, in fact, bought the mare here, put her in foal of the Autumn Sun, bred her at Tyrrell on the banks of the Nepean, and just turned out an exceptional yearling today. James, lot 650 and you bought it for 650,000. I thought she was a gorgeous filly. So to see people like that get a result, and I feel that a lot of our vendors have shared the spoils this sale, which has been great to see. But in particularly, she was a real highlight for me.
Yeah, look, we were really taken by that filly. I obviously bought her in conjunction with TFI and Michael Friedman, and all parties just absolutely loved her. And we sort of look at obviously the pedigree and the physique, and but also spend a lot of time looking at these farms and how their produce records and how many stakes horses they're producing off their farms. And Tyrrell's doing an exceptional job, and for a boutique operation, gives you a lot of confidence when you're buying.
Sure.
Everyone's got a lot of buoyancy as we roll into the final day tomorrow. The Howden Super Session is what it is set to be, and plenty more to come, Baz.
Yeah, I think tomorrow's a fantastic day. I think we've got a couple of particularly good horses. The I'm Invincible filly out of Quilfilla will sell exceptionally well for one. But I think off the back of today, our average is holding above 280,000. Our clearance rate at 85%, and a gross, it's I think exceeding last year's at the same point, which, given the fact we've got less lots, is a fantastic result at just under 146 million. All in all, it's going just as planned. And I think when you walk in there, it's great to see the buzz and the big numbers, but I think it's just very genuine. I think everyone's getting a turn. People are finding a little bit of value on the buy side, and vendors are very, very willing to meet the market.
Lots on the list tomorrow, James?
Yeah, look, we've got another solid day. It's been quite evenly spread through the 4 days, which is great, and keeps everyone excited and getting up in the morning with a lot of enthusiasm and hope. And let's hope tomorrow's another good day.
Sure it will be. We're all very much looking forward to it. And make sure that you do your form tomorrow. Baz, I know you'll be back with me because I'm asking you for your tips for the races on Saturday as well.
Look out, might have to ask James for a bit of a hand there.
There we go. I hear we might have the inside word. How is you cold? How's Knightsbridge?
Good. They seem very happy with him. Again, Adrian, he's had a nice piece of work during the week and was at the beach this morning, as we all were, having a swim, and apparently loved it. So excited for Saturday.
Hey, what's it like? This is good because we can ask you this now. Seeing a colt here last year and then having him back here for the races, it must be a pretty special feeling. It would feel like deja vu, him back.
It's really nice. It's really nice when we stay very involved with the horses and our management, and we're very involved with the trainers. So you get to really live it out and live their careers out with them, and to see them come back. It's hard to get them back into this race. It's competitive. The timing has to be perfect, and that's why it assembles such a good field every year. So it is special, and we just look forward to getting there and hopefully in one piece and going as good as he can go, which hopefully will be good enough.
I snuck out to the early 2-year-old jump outs with Gay, and I stood there and I said, who's everyone talking about? And she said, fun and festivity.
Right.
Before he was Knightsbridge.
It's impressive.
There you go. So that's a wrap. All right, well, that is a wrap on the Daily Unwind for us, brought to you by Magic Millions Digital, and we will see you back here for day 4, the final day of the Howden Super Session.